So I don't know, you might have heard, it's not like the world pays attention to this or anything, but you might have heard somewhere that Britney Spears lost custody of her kids. And people were just raising a whole big fuss about the fact that she wasn't crying, that she was seen, that day and the next day she was seen just smiling and stuff. And I'm like, why are you surprised? She did not want to have kids. She really didn't want to be a mother. So why would she be sad when two things she didn't want are suddenly gone? The kids also were not crying. So I just think it's the best situation for everyone. I don't see why. I just don't think the only two thing connecting babies to a woman should be a past vagina connection. I think that there should just be a little more than that. Because they used to be inside her at some point, does not mean she should keep in touch with them. If she kept in touch with everything that was ever inside of her, she might have a lot more friends. Yahoo News has an article today on their website that basically is a how-to guide to charming your in-laws. And I just want to say that I wasn't sure if Yahoo watched my vlog, but now I totally know they do, because yesterday, or 2 days ago, I gave them advice on what they should do, in which I suggested that they go out and research a real news story and then write about it. And they totally did. This in-law thing, wow, how long have I been waiting for this, Finally something practical, something that applies to my life, to, the problems that I deal with every day. And it makes me more informed and just in general a better person. So thank you very much, Yahoo, and keep watching. Newsflash, totally different take on the whole Britney Spears thing. Basically, Yahoo News has just informed me that having children could reduce breast cancer risk. So there you have it. She had 2 children to make sure that her working girls were going to be in order for the next 10 years while she tries to have a career. And so once she was done having them, what was the point of keeping them? It's like a medical treatment, You don't keep going to see the doctor after you're done just to hang out, and change his diapers and feed it. I don't want to keep going on about this in-law guide to being great, to charming your in-laws thing, but I have to read you this because it's just too helpful not to. Hey, don't worry, they're going to love you. Well, sort of. The surest way to charm the in-laws is to be yourself. Your best self. Remember, you're going for a job interview, and you want to secure the position of beloved daughter-in-law, not whatever happened to that girl who drank too much Chardonnay and showed us her ... You get the point. So what's awesome is apparently there's only 2 ways of behaving. One of them involves showing your ... and the other one is the position of regional manager daughter-in-law. So apparently an asteroid has just been renamed in honor of George Takei, and it went from being named 1994 GT9 to 7307 Takei. And what I think is funny is that they still couldn't just name it Takei. They had to put the 7307 in front of it. And that's because it's like when you try to get an email address and you just want to put in, Jack Smith, but, there's 7,306 of them already. So it's cool to think of about 7,306 asteroids all there that were already named Takei. After hearing that an asteroid was renamed in his honor, George Takei said that he was now a heavenly body. Au contraire, George Takei, you were a heavenly body ever since you did that hot Japanese Americans of 1988 calendar. Wow, that little apron, loved it. So according to the McClatchy Washington Bureau, apparently Americans are still welcome in Kurdistan, which is awesome because if Kurdistan got taken away and I could never visit there again, holy shit would I be pissed. Apparently no one's talking about the Israeli strike on military strike on Syria about a month ago, And there's just all these theories circulating around. And, like, one of the newest ones is that basically Syria I guess North Korea told the United States that it had sold weapons to Syria, and the United States was like, oh my god, no you didn't, so it had to tell Israel, because it has Israel's back, and it was like, oh my god, do you know what North Korea said? It said, like, it totally sold the weapons to Syria, and, like, they were totally going to use it against you, and also, he thinks you're fat. And so Israel was like, oh, that's not going to fucking happen. Not in my house. And that bitch is ugly. You can tell her that. And so what they did then is that they bombed the North Korean technology in Syria. And they were like, booyah. Get it?